What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. In this video, I want to react to the fake UPS delivery that turned deadly for this family on January 26, 2024. I've been seeing this clip of this case go viral lately, so I just wanted to give my thoughts on it. I did not know up until recently, when looking up more about the case, that this happened last year. But for the most part, that does make sense because usually when something like this happens, it takes time for videos and evidence to get released to the public. And until the case is fully closed, sometimes nothing is released at all, depending on the crime and what happened and whatnot. But for this right here, there's footage of the camera of the homeowner that's been released, and it shows these UPS drivers these guys dressed up as UPS delivery employees, coming with a package, knocking on your door. And I mean, anyone would probably open that door thinking oh, someone ordered something, or there's, sometimes you do have to sign before they can leave the package depending on what you ordered. So it's very, so viewers' discretion is advised because this video gets dark. But let's go ahead and just play this video real quick, and then I'll give you my thoughts on it as we go along.
24. A family of 5, a father, a mother, their 20-year-old son, and 2 young children under the age of 5 were living a normal day inside their home on 94th Avenue Northwest in Coon Rapids, Minnesota, completely unaware of what was coming their way, as a navy blue Nissan Altima pulled up outside, and 3 suspects stepped out, 2 of them dressed in UPS-style uniforms, pretending to be delivery workers while secretly planning a robbery, a plan that would, within minutes, explode into a brutal encounter that would shock the entire community.
Our coverage is brought to you by Morgan & Morgan. A crash.
All right, I'm gonna skip that because it's an ad. Okay, so, but as of right now, dude, this is tough, man, because they have UPS stuff on. They have a hat, the coat, I mean, and they have a box. I mean, you do have to be smarter than this, because if I didn't if I didn't order anything and I'm not expecting a package, I'm not going to open the door for anybody. But then again, you can't really fault someone for mindlessly opening the door when someone knocks, for one. Even though we do live in we're starting to, no, not even starting. We do live in a time where you have to be more careful than that now. Opening the door for just anyone. You used to be able to just knock on someone's door, and then maybe it was the wrong address, or maybe your neighbor had a question or something like that. It used to be more safe. Now it's bullshit like this going on everywhere. So you do have to be more cautious. But man, when you're dressed up like that and you have a box, bro, man, my dad could fall for this. Come on. And my dad's 76. So he's older, but for sure, anyone could fall for this, is what I'm trying to say. But let's go. Okay, so I mean, this is going to be shown later in the video, but there are 3 of them. The driver is parked. You can't see him in the frame here, but he's parked to the left of that tree over there. And then these 2 came up. So there's 3 of them total, but right now you only see 2. you almost changed your fate. They were leaving, but you opened the door. But
One of the victims steps out, apparently completely unaware the delivery is a setup.
all right, again, I'm not being too picky or judgy about this entire situation because, again, a normal day, you're not really, your guard is not up. You're not really thinking of awareness and stuff like that. But at this point, you should have questioned where the delivery truck, the UPS truck is. You went further out enough to see the driveway, the main road. I mean, I don't see no truck. So that would have raised my suspicion. Now, are there like people that deliver packages in their regular cars? Like I've seen Amazon delivery where they don't get assigned a truck. They're told to deliver in their personal vehicle or something. I don't know how that works, but I've seen people pull up in a regular car and deliver my package. However, like they're not dressed in, they weren't dressed in, were they? Or maybe they did have like a little vest that said Amazon. Again, I'm not being judgy. I would have just looked and been like, where's the UPS car? Especially for like two people. Like if someone is delivering packages in their personal vehicle, it's usually just one person. They got two people here.
Ain't no big dog, is it? Ain't no big dog, is it?
Not yet.
Hey, check it out. Come on, don't move. Don't move. Move your hand. Move your hand. Open the window. Move like that. Open the door.
The home security camera captures the third suspect come up the driveway after he's waved in by the other men.
Come on.
Dude, can you imagine how scared one would be in that situation? Like, you're fucked. You know the best case scenario is everyone leaves with their lives at this point. The material, the money, jewelry, like all the materialistic stuff, that could be replaced. And I'm sure if this family had what they like wanted exactly, they would have gave it up, because you can make that back. You can get all those things back. You can't get your life back. And this guy has a gun to his head. Like, bro, this is bad.
She's right there. I swear I won't move. I swear I won't move. Una pistola, mijo. Tienen una pistola, amigo. Dos morenos. Mom, yeah. Please. Don't do anything, please.
The mother managed to call 911, leaving the line open so dispatchers could hear what was happening as the chaos unfolded.
911, CI emergency. Hello?
Dude, this is bad. Like the video just said, she managed to call 911. She was unable to obviously talk to them on the phone while this whole thing is going on. But there are two children in that room, and they look like they're like one's maybe 5 or 6 years old, and the other one has to be like 2 or 3. But yeah, no, this is not good.
Oh my gosh.
Give me the money. And I ain't playing. Look, thank him and not shut up. I know. Hey, Mario Alberto, come on with the money, man.
Okay, ow!
Playing with me.
Ow!
Give me the money.
Okay.
I'm gonna smack out you.
I will give you whatever you want.
Don't give me the money then.
Okay, that's not.
Come on. You get where you move to.
Oh my God.
Get up.
I'm getting up.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna smack out your son.
Oh, okay, I'm going.
Come on in. All right, where the money? Go get it. Get it. I ain't playing. Go get it.
It's right here.
Get it. Come on. Come on. Open it.
Don't move.
All right, bro. This is a hard watch just because there's children in the home, and then the outcome is worse. But so I've been seeing online that this wasn't random because you can tell like they're looking for something and they know this person. Like it's all coming off that they know what house they picked. They know who was in there, like the person. Maybe not how many people live in the home, but most likely the 20-year-old son. They knew who he was, and they're asking for the money. They want, where's the money? So I was reading online, and I haven't found anything that confirms this, but that actually genuinely confirms it. I've seen a lot of I've seen a lot of posts of saying like the family was involved in drugs and stuff like that. Like they were selling things on, drugs and whatnot, whatever. Like I've been seeing posts like stuff like that, but nothing that confirms it. But I don't doubt that might have been what was going on here. Maybe this person, and I'm not saying the entire family was involved. Maybe the son was just in some stuff, and then they just found where he lives. They just knew where he lived. So they came after him. And then this is the outcome of that. And it's possible that the entire family is involved in some sense. I've seen multiple cases where like the entire family has this little underground business going on. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, it's just what they do. But with that lifestyle, it comes consequences. You never know who you're gonna, you know what I'm saying? You never know who you're gonna beef with, who really about that life. So like, unfortunately, I'm not sure what happened here, but it doesn't seem like a random hit. It doesn't seem like these people was just driving down or like, let's go to this house. Let's see if we can get some here. Like, no, I don't think it was random like that at all.
Yeah, hurry up.
No, just hold on. If you move, open. Where is that? This ain't all the man. You finna play with me, so I gotta go ride, man.
No, please
Okay.
don't. Like, that's all the money we have.
This ain't nothing.
That's all we have.
Okay.
Ow!
All right.
Ow! That's all we have. Oh my God! That's all we have. Oh my God! Oh my God! No! That's all we have. Oh my God!
With no mercy, one of the intruders turns on the father, 39-year-old Mario Alberto Trejo Estrada, and a single shot to the head ends his life in the entryway of the home.
Where are my babies?
I have money for you.
Okay, so as the video just explained, the father is dead. So it's just the son, the mom, and these two children. Now, these guys right here committing this robbery and heinous act, they're monsters without a doubt, and they're going to hell. But I don't want to say like at least, because I still want to give them no grace. They're terrible people, but they did not kill the two smaller children. So I'll say that much. This whole thing is still terrible, and they deserve to rot in hell and prison for the rest of their lives. But at the outcome of this entire thing, the two children, the two smaller ones you see right there, they survive. They don't do anything to them.
Where are my babies? Where are my babies?
I have money for you.
Where are my babies?
The terrifying footage continues as the intruders turn their violence toward the mother and her 20-year-old son, all while the 2 young children are still in the home. The victims are later identified as 42-year-old Shannon Patricia Youngworth and her son, 20-year-old Jorge Alexander Reyes Youngworth. Leaving the 2 young children in a state of unimaginable trauma, the intruders rushed to destroy evidence before fleeing the scene, unaware that nearly every moment of their crime had already been captured on camera. Meanwhile, inside the home, a heartbreaking act of bravery unfolds. The older child.
So now they're all dead. Now if you like rewind this video, there was a moment where the mom said, "Where are my babies?" And it appeared that she went into the room and was like trying to undo the blanket, and just, I think she was looking for these 2 young children, but they were in that same living space room thing right there as she was before she went to go find them in that other room, which I believe that's what she was doing. I mean, she was assaulted and she was being thrown around, and again, under all that stress, maybe she had tunnel vision and she didn't notice that they were right next to her, but she went inside that room, and that's when the guy ended up taking a shot at her. And so yeah, but what you're about to see next is kind of also disturbing. But
Despite being just a toddler himself, pulls his little sibling away, shielding them from the sight of their mother on the floor. A moment of pure innocence and instinct, leaving investigators and everyone who later watched this footage stunned. Just minutes later.
all right, so yeah, so the one of the toddlers pulls out the other kid out of the room that the mom is inside of. So being young, it's like the video described, it's probably instinct, and also the toddler's just smart and is aware that this is not good. So they she, I think it's a female, I think it's a she moved the other toddler out of the room so that toddler doesn't have to see that. But man, this is bad. When I watched this, I was like, God damn, dude, this is terrible. The rest of this video shows like the police officers making entry, pulling the kids out, finding all the bodies and stuff like that. Then you get more information about the case. So if you're interested in seeing like that part of it, then I'll leave a link to this video in the description below. But I just wanted to react to the robbers going into the home and doing all that stuff. So yeah, all in all, horrible, and they all deserve to rot in hell. And when it comes to situations like this, the obvious is going to be stated first. Don't be involved. If this was what this was, do not be involved in living a lifestyle where you're selling drugs or selling illegal stuff, and if you do that, don't sell out of your house. Now, I'm not sure what was going on here. I'm not saying that's exactly what happened here. I don't know, but this doesn't look like something random. This doesn't, and it doesn't always necessarily have to be like you were selling. You could have just been around the wrong people and you pissed the wrong guy off, and it's not hard to find someone's address. A lot of this stuff is public record. A lot of this stuff is easy to access on the internet. And then people talk. You may know someone who knows where you live, and that person may know that person as well and get your address and stuff like that. Like, at the end of the day, don't be involved in no bullshit, and don't be around the wrong people. Don't live no dumbass lifestyle like this, because it's not worth it. And if something random like this happens to you despite all that, then that's just God. And sometimes it's a tragedy, and there's no, I wouldn't be able to explain why something like that would happen to someone completely innocent, which random acts of violence like this happens to people that's been living a good life and who has never done anything wrong. That it happens. It's a tragedy, but you minimize the risk of something like this happening to you if you do not get involved in no bullshit. So that's just my opinion on it. There was things that obviously, like I would say, should have gotten your awareness up more. Like, no, there was no UPS truck out there. If you were aware that you didn't order anything, because I'm sure no one did. Now, if someone did have an order that they were waiting on, and then this happens at the same time, like coincidentally, well, then I can see why you were confused and you thought this may have been the package. But yeah, if you're not waiting for a package, if you don't see no UPS truck, and you have a camera system. I don't know if it was a Ring camera or if they had a Ring camera or if they could talk through the camera that they had right there or something. I'm not sure, but if you're able to talk, just say leave the package at the door, and then that's it. Like, I don't answer the door to nobody, and I told my parents. I told them, do not answer the door to anyone, especially at night. If you want to answer the door, look through the peephole, look through the window, or look through the cameras, and then answer the door if you are familiar with who that person is. If it's a complete stranger, it doesn't matter. If the house isn't on fire, if your car's not on fire, then who gives a fuck what anyone has to say if they're knocking on your door? We're past that point where your neighbor can come to your door and say, "Can I borrow a cup of sugar?" Like, we're done past that, like, safe, genuine, authentic time. Like, that's gone. It's now like, hey, I don't know you. I don't know why you're here. I'm not answering the door for my safety, and that's that. But this is a tragic video overall, like I said. And if you guys seen this video, I want to know your thoughts on it. Again, terrible video. I hope those two kids grow up and are able to just grow a relationship with God and just not go down a dark path, because now who knows who's gonna take care of these kids? Are they in the foster system? Did they get like maybe an uncle or an aunt to guardianship of them? Like, who knows what's going on with that? But other than that, if you like this video, like, share, and subscribe, and I will be making more videos soon. So yeah, peace.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough